So while I think we expect some offensive fireworks in these teams, I don't know if we'll expect a full 20 goals again. But one never knows.
In a final like this, that's not typical, but we both have seen that both these teams can score and put it in the net. So it'll be great to see the opportunities that they get over this next 40 minutes.
And so we just covered 2 bronze medal games, talked about the challenge of coming off a loss yesterday and then turning it around today. Different challenge coming off of the big semifinal win, but a challenge nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams are really going to be mentally sharp. They're going to need to stay really strong, and as I've been saying all week, making the smart choices and doing the little things that really help them out to get the big rewards.
It's just a reminder that the opening free pass today will be brought to you by the National Ringette School. Join the NRS this summer at any one of the 24 camps held from coast to coast. Visit www.nationalringetteschool.com today for more information about a camp near you.
Got a big crowd out here for this game today.
These two teams will line up on their respective blue lines for the playing of our national anthem. And we're about ready to get underway. Nice size and a raucous crowd here for both teams.
Yeah, definitely. They're already starting with their cheering and their chants. We have some of the U16 biggest scorers out on these two teams. We have Snowden from New Brunswick and Simpson from Ontario, who have both been very successful throughout this whole week for this U16 division.
So the Southeast New Brunswick team, between the semifinal and today, has developed an odd tradition. Both last night and today, they had a player before the game break a skate blade. And one player played last night in the semifinal on a borrowed pair of skates. Not sure the status of the skate blade today that broke, but as traditions go, that's one of the weirder ones.
I've heard that happening at a World Championship final as well. You know, that can be a tough thing, but they play through it. Most of these players would do anything. They'd wear a pair of speed skates if they had to get out and play in this game.
So Ontario on the attack to get this started. Late in the shot clock, 10 to go. It's Chadwick who's dispossessed. Leblanc racing for it. Nice play to avoid the both sides by Armstrong. It's an impressive New Brunswick contingent here in the crowd. They're from here to Moncton, a short 6,000 kilometers. But they're here, and I think a lot of them are also joining us here on SportsCanada.tv for the webcast today. If you're watching in Moncton, tweet us at Ringette Canada. Quick turnover off the free pass. Little miscommunication there. Dowling. Singris. Circles. Dowling. Simpson shoots. Save. Nice stop there by Nathalie Poirier. Franette. Interesting in their round robin game, 20 goals scored. Actually, both goalies played pretty well. It could have been 40.
Yeah, definitely. Goaltending has been a key to success for these teams for sure this week.
Saucier in a race for it, gets there first. Saucier spins off. She's checked though. And it's behind the net, back to Ontario. They reset. Dowling, her pass is intercepted. Levesque.
We've seen this.
Colmier. McLean.
This New Brunswick team really likes to do a fast break, and they've had quite a few opportunities in their previous games. So we'll see if they get in on any of those this game and able to get away on some quick goals.
Colmier. There's a shot, scores! And a quick drive, and the first shot on goal in the game for New Brunswick. They mark one. 1-0 Southeast.
You can see just a quick drive in, top corner shot. That's a really well-placed shot.
That's Miguel Prou, whose older sister Joelle, member of the Atlantic Attack, tweeted good luck this morning from back in New Brunswick. Here's a drive and a shot. Ontario player slides into the crease, and that delayed violation will be a goalie ring for there's a collision. From Altafort gets a shot off. A 5-second violation. That's Poirier. Rather than risk messing around with that ring, he likes to just hold on, play it safe.
Poirier's been really good at her ring distribution throughout this week as well, but sometimes it's smart just to hold on and have a good chance to get the ring back on in the triangle.
That's Dowling circling. Thought there was Simpson and Sage on the attack. Simpson shoots, scores!
Ontario team there setting a pick at the top and just allowing the player with the ring to drive around. You can see here, we get a pick at the top and a nice hard shot. And that is by Simpson. She's able to put that one away.
So 2:57 in, and I think the track meets on.
Absolutely.
So I think a standard Ringette Canada score sheet has room for 22 goals per team.
I don't quite think we're going to get to that situation today here, Dave.
I hope they brought in a pen with a lot of ink, though. Levesque gets it started. Here's a drive. Jenny Snowden. There's a shot. Cullinan tied up in the neutral zone.
Tight man on marking in the neutral zone here.
Two referees for today's game. Jean-François Etier and Daniel Lalonde. Simpson dishes. McIntyre. Sorry, that was Armstrong. LeBlanc. Colmier. That's picked off by Simpson. She leads the rush. Here's a chance for Ontario. Race for a loose ring. Another race. Simpson now the chance. Shoots. Nice stop by Poitier. Miguel Prue getting it going. Tough fall for Cormier, but she maintains it. Now it's LeBlanc on a break. LeBlanc driving. She looks and shoots. That's high and wide. Penalty coming up to London. And a tripping call will send New Brunswick to the power play for the first time. And Simpson going off for her 2-minute penalty. Kenneth Frenette.
Ontario penalty to number 14, Shauna Simpson. 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty for
Lang. Circles, dishes. Loose ring, race for it. Two checkers on. But Ontario comes away with it. That's a both sides violation, but also a penalty call. For body contact. And Nick Murphy getting whistled.
Both teams here showing a lot of being very aggressive in the first 5 minutes of the opening period.
Keeping an eye on Twitter, we got one Go Team Ontario, one Go Team New Brunswick already. Levesque. Vermeltefort. Vermeltefort. Looks at her option. Genero. Poirier turns that aside. Colmier. Sorry, that's Snowden, excuse me. Cullinan. Snowden. Snowden drives, has a look, dishes. To Levesque. Levesque races for that loose ring. But it was Genero who got there first with great hustle. Gets the ring out of harm's way. Calmier. To Miguel Prue. Prue, of course, scored the game winner in the semifinal with 4.2 seconds to go. Snowden. Nicely played at the top of the triangle by Ontario. Dowry has to wait. Prue picks up that loose ring. McLean. There's a shot. High off the post, reset. When Ontario picks it up. Dowling. That's going to be a two-line violation. Got to come all the way back down to the Ontario end. So 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. After that, it'll be 18 seconds for London on the power play. Lang. Lang has a look. She shoots low hard. And that's in. That's a goal. Just across the goal line, but it is a cross.
And you said it there, Dave. She shoots low and hard. Got a lot on that shot and was just able to sneak it past. Goaltender there did get her stick on it, Tasker, but just wasn't able to keep it out of the net.
So 2-1 now for New Brunswick. Vermeltefort starts it off. This is Hansen. Hansen driving. Has a look. That goes wide. Vermeltefort. Sorry, that was Goldhawk. She shoots. Now it's Vermeltefort picking it up. 5 on the shot. Vermeltefort spins. Out to Goldhawk. Goldhawk, look, shoots. Blocked. Look, shoots again. Blocked again. 2 key blocks there, and that results in a 30-second shot clock violation.
Yeah, Cullinan there stepping up and not allowing Ontario to get a decent shot on net there. Good defensive movement.
Colmier.
And here's a break.
Oh, wonderful defensive play by Genero to knock that ring offline.
And that's what New Brunswick likes to do. They like
Robichaud.
those fast breaks.
And again, another almost fast break. They're constantly looking for that seam. Bruce shoots. That's blocked. Genero again standing tall on defense. Vermeltefort to Genero. Genero to Goldhawk. Goldhawk has a look. She has her stick lifted, but picks it right back up. She's there with Vermeltefort. Vermeltefort. Genero heads off or Goldhawk heads off. Sage. Sage shoots against the flow. Chadwick, that's knocked aside. Vermeltefort. And that's a 30-second shot clock violation, the second one on London. So these teams seem to have settled in a little bit, and unlike in the last game where you couldn't get a shot clock violation because there were 3 goals every 30 seconds, now it seems are really setting up on offense a little bit more.
Yeah, they're taking their time. They're looking for the nice play and the nice pass, and in a close game like this, that's what you need to do.
Levesque shoots, that's deflected by defense wide. McLean fighting for it with Levesque. Forsey digging for Ontario. Bit of a mass of humanity in the corner. And out of that is a free pass to Team New Brunswick.
Special thanks to Tim Hortons for being a title sponsor of the 2012 Canadian Bringnet Championships.
Another free pass awarded to New Brunswick. An awkward fall, and that results in a goalie ring.
Quite a few of those scrums, as you say, happening in the last couple of minutes here.
McKellar. Checked closely by McIntyre. She, from her backside, keeps the play alive. Simpson. Chadwick. Simpson. 5 on the shot. She tries to get one through, can't. It's blocked. Shot clock violation called on London.
Again, New Brunswick defense, they're really pushing out and challenging those shots and giving their goaltender a hand here. Poirier hasn't had to block as many shots because their defense are doing it.
Lang. Murphy, that turns over. McKellar. McKellar has a look. That bounces to the goalkeeper. Again, that one not blocked, but slowed down a lot by the defense. Vermeltefort with a nice interception. Dowling, going behind the net. Vermeltefort in front. Dowling shoots.
Well, that's dangerous. Poirier had to be sharp on that low shot.
And a goalie ring awarded to London.
Merci à Tim Hortons pour être un commanditaire de titre pour le championnat canadien de raquettes 2012.
Here's another attempt, circling. Dowling. Dowling has a look. Leblanc. She peels up. Leblanc's another look, shoots. Tasker right on top of that. Here's Levesque. Snowden drives, turned aside.
This Ontario team seems to be shutting down Snowden. They've got her number, and every time she has the ring, they're all over her.
Sage shoots from the outside, Cormier. Snowden gets a reset for Levesque. There's a shot, scores!
And
Jenny Snowden gets that little sliver of daylight and makes it pay.
yeah, just like that, you can't give her any room, which they haven't been, but she was able to sneak one in there. You can see just a drive into the slot, backhand low corner into the net.
Five-second violation committed by London. Frenette. Lang shoots. That's knocked down by the defense.
Beautiful.
Trickles to Tasker.
Drop pass play there by New Brunswick.
There's a turnover. New Brunswick driving. That shot's right on. That's Murphy getting that away. And a 5-second violation.
We've seen
7:56 to go.
seen Murphy step up a couple of times in the last few games off the defensive end and go in for a quick shot. That's a good strategy to use. A lot of times the teams aren't expecting a defense to step in, and they can be dangerous. It can be an effective play.
We saw Frenette head off the New Brunswick bench. Looked like most likely an equipment issue. Leblanc. Prou Leblanc. That is Leblanc's office right there on that right-hand post. Meltefort takes a nasty fall. Forsey. Tied up along the boards. Penalties coming. This one will be to New Brunswick. And as that's touched up, a holding call is signaled. And London's headed on the power play, down 2. It's Cullinan who's headed off. Shot right off. It's knocked back to Poirier. sits dangerously in the crease behind her.
Yeah, McKellar was right there to pick up that rebound. Was fortunate there for Poirier that it didn't pop out of the crease. She was able to hang on.
Vimeltefort. McKellar. There's a shot right on. Poirier's there. Long pass. Here's a chance for a break. Savoie, Cormier, they have numbers. Cross ice. Almost get that shot off from a dangerous spot, but Genero with a good defensive play to break that up. McKellar now. McKellar all alone. She shoots, that's high.
Oh, there's two Ontario teammates there in front of the net with no New Brunswick in front of them.
A crease violation. And I was starting to feel like a New Brunswick versus London game again.
Yes.
That's what we saw a lot of back on Wednesday. Shauna Simpson.
New Brunswick being very, very aggressive on their triangle. Coming out almost to the boards there.
McLean looks for help. Finds it. Prue shot. Whistles wide. And Nick Murphy steps up from defense. Prue. Armstrong. When this New Brunswick team thinks there's offense to be had, they just never stop coming. Murphy. Goalie ring is signaled. 5:31 to go.
Just to add to that, this New Brunswick team, definitely lots of maturity and patience in their passing when they get into the offensive end.
Lang with speed. Prue. Prue shoots, that's wide. Prue picks it up again. Hands off. Here's a drive into traffic. That tie up on the lower third means it'll be a goalie ring for Alexandra Tasker and this Team Ontario team from London. Tasker looking for help, finds it the long way. There's a tie up in the neutral zone, and that's going to go to London.
Tasker there with a really high throw, almost at the blue line. Can be a tough thing to do. These goaltenders wearing their trappers, not as easily able to distribute the ring as, say, if they just wore a regular ringette glove.
Ontario ready to get going. Sage, Vermeltefort. Vermeltefort shoots, blocker save. Slashing call coming. Genero. They decide to wait and see what they can do 4-on-3. Extra attacker in the zone for London. Sage. It's for Vermeltefort. Vermeltefort. That's picked up by Cullinan to draw the whistle. And 4:23 to go. London heading into the power play. And Frenette heading off. Oh, Chadwick in the circle. She looks to shoot. Elects to pass. Sage down low. Sage. Out front again. Chadwick across. Vermeltefort. Quickly out front. Poirier was sharp on that play. She hands off, immediately turned over. Another penalty coming to New Brunswick. They're going to give the ring away. Maybe get a shot off first.
Great job by this New Brunswick team to get the ring out
They
of
want
the
to
zone.
give the ring back. Having a really hard time doing that. And just let it come to rest in the crease. Heads up play there by London to realize that New Brunswick wasn't going to do them the favor of touching it, so they actually put a little draw weight on that ring to make sure it actually stopped in the crease rather than bouncing out on them again.
Yeah, and a good job there, New Brunswick, of killing off about 25 seconds of that potential, or that 3-on-2 that it will be here in the offensive end.
So as you see Prue and Frenette in the box, 1:08 to go in this 5-on-3 advantage for New Brunswick. Simpson now. So this is a long one, 5-on-3. Quickly across from Meltefort. Meltefort shoots. Poirier has it.
New Brunswick here playing a butt-to-butt type defense, which really allows the Ontario team to be able to take some shots up from up high and do a dish down low as well.
Interesting that the London players elected to neglect the skaters, and just all three surrounded Poirier.
Yep. They really give the goalie a lot of room on this.
From Meltefort. De Decker. De Decker for Meltefort. Simpson. There's a shot. Stopped. Poirier with a great save. De Decker's all over her.
Smart move by De Decker there to take a shot. She is getting all the room in the world there.
Forsey. De Decker. Back. Simpson drives. Backhand shot. That's just wide. Simpson. She's driving.
This defense has got to be tired.
Simpson. Down low for Meltefort. That rides up on her. First penalty over. Three on the shot. Simpson. She shoots. Blocker save.
New Brunswick defense here. Their legs are, I'm sure, burning. They're out there for a good minute playing a solid defense.
So 41 seconds to go in the penalty to Prue. As that shot clock buzzer went off after the shot had been completed, the ring stays with London and they get a fresh 30. 2:12 to go in the first half. Simpson. McKellar. Genero steps in. Genero hands off. McKellar. It's a shot. Poirier reaches out to grab that. Bounces around a little, but comes to rest in the crease. Lang. Lang driving. Robichaud. Simpson. Genero. Shot just wide. Snowden. Lang. Goldhawk. Here's an interior pass for Meltefort, all kinds of time score. What a save by Poirier.
That was just a great pass by the Ontario defense where she had run out of options and ended up slipping a little one through and allowed a odd man rush there for her team.
Cullinan, the first real pressure for New Brunswick in a little while now. Armstrong with it. For Meltefort. Armstrong shoots.
Poirier with a nice pad save there, low.
Robichaud. That shot right on. And that wraps up the first half of play. 3-1 lead for New Brunswick. So that game, we saw little glimpses of that sort of high-octane offense, but a little more controlled, a little more defensively responsible on both teams' parts.
Yeah, and I really think here Team Ontario needs to do something a little different. The New Brunswick team's doing a really good job of shutting them down in the triangle, so maybe trying some things like some screens and some picks. They're going to be able to generate some advantages for their team and hopefully pop a few more in the net.
So it's a good time to remind you that the opening free pass of the second half will be brought to you by the National Ringette School. Join the NRS this summer at any one of the 24 camps held from coast to coast. Visit www.nationalringetteschool.com today for more information about a camp near you.
2012 CRC committee would like to thank our following bronze sponsors: Delta Hotel Burnaby, Ringjet, and BC Ringette. Le comité du championnat canadien de ringette 2012 voudrait remercier les commanditaires de bronze, Delta Hotel Burnaby, Ringjet, et BC Ringette. Shots on goal for the first period for New Brunswick 11, for Ontario 17. Les coups sur filet, numéro 18, équipe Ontario.
I think we're going to see New Brunswick here coming out a little harder than they have in the last 5 minutes. Momentum really has shifted towards this Ottawa team, and if they want to stay up at this 3-1 advantage, they need to be coming out hard here.
Savoie. Leblanc. Prou. Leblanc shoots. Nice stop there by Tasker. So you said they'd be a little more keen offensively, and just like that, usually they do the opposite of what we say. Cormier. Prou. Snowden. Prou. Robichaud on the far side. Shot from the outside. Got a lot on that one, but it was high. Robichaud. Prou. Snowden. Sorry, Leblanc. Leblanc. Shoots. That's wide. Hansen is dispossessed. Leblanc. Shoots. Big save there. We got a piece of it with the glove.
And that was just great pressure by the New Brunswick offense there in that opening series.
Genero. Just gets it deep, gets it out a little bit of trouble, relieves the pressure. Cullinan fighting for that ring against two aggressive checkers. Vermeltefort now, though, shoots, blocked. Lang has a chance and gets it. Frenette looks for a break, might be there. Doesn't quite connect there with Savoie. Forsey. Nice spin away from Lang there. Now Nick Murphy. Didn't connect as her teammate was heading to the bench for a change. Vermeltefort. There's a shot. That might have got a piece of the post.
That was dangerous. Boy, had to be sharp on that.
That shot deflects high. It's tied up near the goal and ends up in the crease. Poirier moves it out. Murphy. McLean. Cormier. Snowden. Snowden drives, shoots, that's wide. She stays out of the crease to keep the play alive. Snowden. Down low in the office. McLean. That rode up on the stick on her. One on the shot. That'll be a shot clock violation. And although they take a violation, they got two good scoring chances there.
Yeah, they're really trying to work that low post again.
Simpson drives, shoots, big
Oh,
glove save.
Poirier.
Rebound, another glove save.
Wow, what a set of saves there by Poirier.
Poirier comes up huge. A little over 3 minutes into the second half, and we can put a red star around that one.
Yeah,
If New
really
Brunswick is able to hang on here, I think they'll look back on that save as a pretty important moment.
very key save.
Simpson looks at shooting, elects to pass. It's Goldhawk now in pursuit. Cullinan with it. Murphy.
New Brunswick team, really great support all over the ice.
Robichaud. Genero. Sage. Cormier fighting for it, but it's turned over. Vermeltefort with a chance. She's tied up. Shot there, right on. Scramble.
Oh, good shift there by Sage to generate some offense. Nice check in the corner and then regains the ring and gets a nice shot just off the mask of Poirier.
Vermeltefort. Vermeltefort with a chance. Now New Brunswick away. Cormier, Lang, shoots. Strong shot turned away. Both these goalkeepers having a nice game here. Anik Murphy. Frenette. An interference call coming up here to Lang. She set a pick, and she was definitely in motion at the time that she did. That's interference.
Yeah, that's a really hard skill to master. You must be at a dead stop when you're setting that pick, or you're going to be seeing yourself in the penalty box every time.
Armstrong. Here's a drive. Looking backhand. Tied up by Prou de LeBlanc. Prou rejoins the rush. She's hauled down. That's going to be a penalty. Hooking, so only 20 seconds into the New Brunswick penalty to Lang. Things even up and we'll be 4-on-4 as Chadwick heads off. 14:56 to go here in the second half of the gold medal game of the U16 division at the Tim Hortons Canadian Ringette Championships.
Shots on net here, 2014 in favor of New Brunswick.
Levesque starts it off.
2 minutes for hooking. Pénalité pour l'équipe Ontario. La numéro 17, Rachel Chadwick.
Snowden. Cormier shoots. That's high. There's a shot. She scores! That makes it through, and it's 4-1. Snowden with a wonderful goal. Scored 4-on-4.
Snowden there. She has raw talent. She breaks through the triangle here, goes through the top, basically through 3 Team Ontario players to pop that in the net. Great effort individually by Snowden there.
So as we know, both these teams can score. So certainly a 3-goal lead, nothing safe yet. But it does give New Brunswick a little bit of breathing room here with a little over 14 to go.
Yes, it does, and this Ontario team now really has to take it to them and turn up some of the heat here in order to get back on the board.
Murphy wins the goalie ring. Cullinan.
Oh, great job there by Forsey to break up that fast break for New Brunswick.
Genero cutting. She shoots. Poirier has it.
Team Ontario needs to take a little bit more time with their shots there, maybe make a deke, make the goalie move. Poirier's playing really well, and they got to deke her out in order to get some past her.
From Altafort. From Altafort with it again. Armstrong shoots. That knocks away. Simpson. Carlos Singers. Here's a drive. Snowden.
Snowden looking to get her a hat trick now. Wouldn't be her first in the tournament.
Catherine Lang back on the ice. Short power play for New Brunswick. There's a drive. And Goldhawk able to cause a little bit of trouble in the triangle, but can't have it pay off in the form of a good shot quite yet. Colmier. The drive from Frenette. Frenette to the net. Shoots. Nice stop there by Tasker. That goes out front. Prue shoots. Knocked down. Prue digging for it. Some more. Ontario, nice play to come away with that. Under some heavy pressure. More defensive pressure from New Brunswick.
Good job there by Armstrong from Ontario to really turn it up and bring it into her zone and get a goalie ring in their end, or in the offensive end.
Ontario team undeterred in the face of a tough checking in the neutral zone. Simpson. Genero shoots.
Oh,
that's
there
it!
we go.
So Genero gets a quick shot off. That finds its way through the legs of Poirier.
And Genero there with a seemingly non-threatening shot, but it ends up finding its way through here from really high on the slot and just goes 5-hole there on goalie Poirier. And that really opens up the door for Ontario to come back here.
So a bunch of new life breathed into Team Ontario.
Bit of a sigh of relief, I bet, from the bench over there.
Savoie. Levesque. Jenny Snowden. Snowden looks for a reset. Ends up finding its way in front of the net. They do get one on the short change of possession to Ontario. And now New Brunswick has a chance. Snowden.
Great ring protection there by Snowden.
That pass out front is knocked away. Now some space for London. Simpson. She drives, looks backhand. That goes wide. Simpson again. She shoots from the outside. That's blocked. LeBlanc digging. But Sage has it. She shoots. That's blocked. Colmier that time blocking. Colmier, Lang. Lang forwards it. Forsey's there, though. Nicely positioned. From Altafort. Murphy.
Murphy, a good job there again of intercepting that pass of what could have been a breakaway for Team Ontario.
Nicely stepped up there with Cullinan
right
to
back,
take away that.
Cullinan doing that too. Defense here showing some strength for both teams.
McKellar. She tries to penetrate the triangle, can't. Everything seizes right up there in the defensive side. That's going to be a free pass awarded to London, as well as a fresh 30-second shot clock, 10:23 to go. At the conclusion of the Tim Hortons Canadian Ring Out Championships, we will be very proud to award the inaugural TELUS CRC scholarships. Ordered to ring in athletes based on their service to the sport on and off the ice. TELUS' support will help 5 deserving athletes with their studies this coming fall. TELUS, the future is friendly. Armstrong. From Altafort. His wheel, shot, knocked down. Cormier. LeBlanc gets it forward to Cormier. She's got Levesque with her. She drives to the middle. Look, she is hauled down. And on the hooking call, New Brunswick heads back on the power play. So certainly one of the tricks about being behind in this team is if you open it up, they will make you pay if you leave them gaps on the back end. So bit of a delicate balance here for this London coaching staff about when to make that move and try and get caught up. I think with 10 minutes left, still a bit early for that kind of openness, right?
Yeah, they still have lots of time on the clock. 9:51 to get a couple of goals is definitely very doable. And they just need to be smart and patient, and hopefully they can pull some out.
That behind the back pass from Lang almost resulted in a shot on goal. Murphy. That pass in the middle picked up nicely, but then turned over. So Genero. Simpson. Simpson's been kind of everywhere for London. Here's a chance for a break. Fournette in a race for it. Fournette's there. Shot. Big save there by Alexander Tasker.
Tasker there really was able to take that away from, from New Brunswick. She came out, she challenged, and she was ready. I think she was looking there to actually maybe go for the ring out of her crease at first, but realized I better get back here because I don't have a lot of space with that breaking New Brunswick player. Smart move.
Through, and we know from last night she can score from here. She scored basically from the free pass spot. Quick pass. LeBlanc. Prou. LeBlanc shoots. Scores! Dominic LeBlanc from her office there on that right post.
Yeah, she likes to sit there. They feed her there. She has over the last couple of games here really dominated that area. Quick pass up high, right back down low, and a one-timer in the net.
So on the power play, Southeast regains their 3-goal lead. It's 5-2.
Now I think you're going to see Team Ontario here getting a little bit more aggressive. They're going to try to get the ring back, maybe take a few more chances, being down 3 goals here with 8 minutes and 46 seconds left.
LeBlanc. Hansen digging away at it, and it's Hansen that wins the goalie ring. Hansen behind the net. Armstrong. Vermeltefort. Snowden. Lang. Snowden. Lang, that's going to be a lower third violation.
You can see there's some of that aggression. There were 3 Ontario team players there on Lang. Really working hard to get that ring and keep possession.
Here's some speed. Dowling. Vermeltefort. There's a shot. Poirier. The New Brunswick defender entered the crease there on that rebound. So it'll be a free pass for London. Dowling. Simpson. Delayed penalty called. Scores! Shauna Simpson, during the delayed penalty, Gets another shot, and again, 5-hole.
Yep, Simpson here decides that, she could have waited for the 4-on-3 to be set up, but instead she decides to take a little shot, and it pays off in the end. Simpson, again, one of the top goal scorers in this U16 division, opts to shoot and helps her team get a little closer.
Cullinan and Nick Murphy. Cullinan gets it in Frenette. Forsey has it. Frenette digging for it. She's hauled down, penalty coming. Neatly picked up and handled. Almost got that pass through, but Forsey picks it up. 6:56 to go. And Forsey, who touched that ring, she's the one who heads off for tripping. Miguel Prue to embark on this power play. Shot
We
high.
see LeBlanc on the corner there, sitting where she likes to.
Genero. Cullinan. Prue cross ice. LeBlanc. LeBlanc driving. LeBlanc has a look to go front, can't get there. LeBlanc with it again. 8 on the shot. LeBlanc drives in alone, backhand. LeBlanc followed that ring into the crease. Nice opportunity there and a really good stop by Alexander Tasker. Tasker finally gets rid of it. Singris, she drives, has a look, tied up. Prue comes away with it. Murphy, the quick turn to avoid a check. Cullinan. Lang. Lang shoots. Tough save made by Alexander Tasker. Chadwick. Tied up by Lang. Lang with it now. Lang looks for Frenette. Frenette's got some space. Frenette driving to the front. Cuts in front. Shoots. Tasker gets a stick on that.
You're going to see Tasker keeping pretty busy here in the last 5 minutes of this game. You may see her coming to the bench. She's going now, but she'll probably be doing that a little bit more often too to get an extra attacker on and
she's
potentially
going to wear
get
out
another
a
goal.
pass there, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Genero. Chadwick. Genero. Genero.
New Brunswick very aggressive in their defensive end. Most teams,
I guess if it's being aggressive, what got you here?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, you would see most teams maybe retreating slightly with a 2-goal lead, but they're still going for it, and good for them.
Cormier. Snowden. Snowden looks to the front, gets a reset. Well played by Snowden. Now she has a chance to rag the ring and kill some time off this penalty and off the game. Snowden with it again. She cuts to the front. She shoots. Tasker again. Run inside 4 minutes to go. Fanette looking for that loose ring in her feet. She can't quite get to it. And that's a goalie ring. Won by some strong work along the boards by Victoria Hansen. 5-3, 2-goal lead here for New Brunswick in the U16 championship game. Pass deep. Cullinan, great job of the pickup and to immediately get out of trouble. Prue, deep. And New Brunswick still looking for that home run pass.
They are tenacious. We can give them that.
Prue goes again. LeBlanc with speed. LeBlanc. She pulls up. Prue shoots.
Nice check
High
by
line.
Genero from Ontario there to stop that break.
Lang steps out of the box. Cindrus. There's Goldhawk on the rush. Cormier comes in with now Lang. Lang, long pass. Nicely played by Ontario to keep it on the right side of the blue line from Altafort. She shoots. Lang. Cormier. Snowden. Snowden in a race for it. That ring's loose. Genero.
Oh, good speed there by Genero to get that ring.
Now a bit of a break. McKellar. Genero. Genero drives. Genero falls. Snowden.
We haven't
That's
seen
broken up by Ontario again.
haven't seen Tasker heading off here yet. They're choosing to keep her in late in this
The
second
Decker drives.
period.
And the goaltender, as you said, still in.
Now you may see her come off here.
With this free pass, this seems like a golden opportunity. Under 2 minutes to go, and it appears Ontario will be
Calling a
asking
timeout.
for a timeout to discuss this further. And the timeout is called.
Again, you know, Dave, we've talked about it before. 1:56 left. That is time to get 2 goals and get this London team tied up here. So we'll see the strategies that the coach pulls out here.
Timeout for Team Ontario.
And you can see there the green jerseys holding up those gold sticks as they get ready for the medal ceremony, and that's what everybody's here to play for, and that's what goes up on the wall. Honored place on everybody's wall. Where are they in your house, Jody?
You know what? I have all my medals. They're in a box and displayed, so when everybody can come over and see, they can
Excellent.
see all that. And my sticks, I just can't come to use them. They're in my basement, and I look at them all the time, but I won't use them in a game. They're just too coveted for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Tasker still in the net. I assume part of that timeout was to discuss the strategy about when she comes out. Simpson. Chadwick. Clock didn't start on that sequence, so they're going to try this again. Simpson. Chadwick. There goes cross ice. Vermel to Fort.
Still no movement from Tasker there yet.
Simpson, cross. Here's a shot. Poirier's there. Free pass won by London. Now Tasker heads to the bench. We'll see if they send on the extra attacker, if they just go for the 4-in right now. So it is 6 skaters on the ice for London. Chadwick to Simpson. Chadwick.
Nerves maybe setting in here a little bit for London. missing some of their passes.
Nicely stopped there by Poirier. Simpson from the outside, blocker save. Knocked out of the air, out of trouble by Nick Murphy. But London maintains possession. Simpson, here's a shot. Blocked by Murphy. Another attempt, blocked by Poirier. Poirier distributes. Murphy just gets it out of trouble. Genero. Here's a chance for a break. Simpson. Snowden on her. Cross. That knocked down by Simpson. Here's a break. 2-on-1 with an empty net. Shot from distance, and that's in.
Wow. That shot there by Poulot, almost from center ice, is able to get it in. And that is a very, very hard thing to do.
So in their 11-9 win, they scored kind of an amazing goal off into an empty net off a free pass. And here, a very long goal in the empty net again. So,
and almost surprising she chose to take that shot. It was a 2-on-1 for New Brunswick, and if she would have missed that, could have come back at her, and Ontario could have gotten a good opportunity down at the other end.
So head coach Gilles Proulx calls a timeout, I think, just to calm the team down, make sure they don't get too frantic and allow something to happen here in these last few seconds.
Pretty hard to come back, a 3-goal deficit, 27.9 seconds on the clock. Can never say never, but looks like New Brunswick is going to have themselves a gold medal here.
Simpson gets it deep, tries to make something happen. Dowling. Snowden.
Can see a bit of fatigue.
Dowling, who went down pretty hard there, and blow the whistle
and
to make sure she's okay. All the way down the ice trying to kill this off. 4 players head to the corner to get it. Out front, Lang scores.
And icing on the cake there for Lang.
2.7 seconds left.
I wonder if that was a set play. Dumped to the corner and that's a really nice low shot there by Lang.
And the celebration erupts now on the New Brunswick bench, as it's clear. Next year, the Tim Hortons Canadian Ringette Championships will be in Fredericton.
And the reigning national champs will be there too in this U16 division.
And New Brunswick will defend their title. New Brunswick, U16 national champions. With an undefeated record.
Just an amazing tournament for this New Brunswick team. And, we talked a little bit about before yesterday in the quarterfinals and the semifinals about how New Brunswick typically hasn't done super well in nationals. And for them to come out and be undefeated, it really shows character and it shows the progression of ringette in Canada.
And Team Ontario captures a silver medal. Great performance from them all week long. And in this game, I think to see top to bottom, this New Brunswick team is just hard to find any kind of a weakness.
Yeah. You have to give a lot of credit to Team Ontario here as well. They did a great job of keeping up. Their goaltending there by Tasker was stellar. And they have nothing to be ashamed of. A silver medal is a great thing to have. And congratulations to both teams.
So the two teams get arranged here for the medal presentations.
Et pendant les cérémonies de remise des prix. Merci de votre coopération.
So we're going to let you listen in here to the in-house announcer. So we'll always be back home. Enjoy the award ceremony. We'll be joining you once again here for the NRL Championship game right after this one, as LMRL Thunder will take on the Montreal Mission. Congratulations to both teams. Félicitations aux deux équipes. To present the achievement awards for this game, we have Roxanne Lalonde-Conkin from the Ring Air Canada Board of Directors. Le prix de mérite individuel, the Individual Achievement Award for Team New Brunswick pour l'équipe Nouveau-Brunswick, is numéro 7, Jenny Snowden. Le prix de mérite individuel, the Individual Achievement Award for Team Ontario pour l'équipe Ontario, is number 14, numéro 14, Shana. The defensive game star, l'étoile défensive de la partie, numéro 2, from New Brunswick, Nouveau-Brunswick, Annick Meursault. Et la médaille de bronze présentée à l'équipe Québec et BPLL, numéro 8, Alexandre Desormeaux. Numéro 9,
Numéro 15, Justine Bourgeois. Numéro 44, Anne Gadbois. Numéro 66, Camille Medina. Numéro 70, Catherine Hébert. Numéro 77, Sabrina Jacques. Numéro 30, Émilie Deschênes. Numéro 31, Maud Robitaille. And the General Manager, Mark Vezina. Head Coach, Martin Robitaille. Assistant Coach, Benoît Ruel. Johnny Lafont-Beaumier et Pierre Gadbois. Félicitations. Congratulations. Et maintenant, la médaille d'argent présentée à l'équipe Ontario. Numéro 1, Alexandra Tasker. Numéro 33, Carly Sutton. Number 3, Kylie Forsey. Number 4, Stephanie Sinduris. Number 5, Courtney Dowling. Number 6, Victoria Hansen. Numéro 7, Elise Dedeker. Numéro 8, Megan McCullough. Numéro 9, Stephanie Généraux. Number 10, Madison Vermelfort. Number 12, Shania Armstrong. Number 16, Allison Sage. Number 17, Rachel Chadwick. Number 19, Jocelyn Goldhawk. And the coaching staff, Mike Généraux. Sorry, number 14, Shauna Simpson. Sorry about that, Shauna. And back to the coaching staff, Mike Généraux. Tammy McKellar. Mark Goldhawk. Ron Vermeltoon. And Phil Sandris. And now, we're very pleased to present the gold medal, la médaille d'or, to Team New Brunswick, à l'équipe de Nouveau-Brunswick. Numéro 1, Nathalie Poirier. Numéro 25, Dominique Mallet. Numéro 2, Annick Murphy. Numéro 4, Kathleen Long. Numéro 7, Jenny Snowden. Numéro 8, Emily Saucier. Numéro 10, Jessica McLean. Numéro 11, Camille Fenette. Numéro 12, Emily McIntyre. Numéro 13, Miguel Pou. Numéro 14, Brigitte Savoie. Numéro 15, Émilie Savoie. Numéro 16, Stéphanie Levesque. Numéro 17, Magali Robichaud. Numéro 18, Claudia Cullinan. Numéro 22, Isabelle Cormier. Et numéro 27, Dominique Leblanc. And the coaching staff, Gilles Roux, Paul Latour, Paul Cormier, France Levesque, Francis Levesque et Roland Cormier. And we'd like to ask the captains and assistants to please come to accept the trophy and the championship banner. Again, congratulations to all three teams. For the goal, félicitations aux trois équipes.
Oh, the young girls all come.